Money flows to where it is cultured, managed, and well utilized. There are underlying principles as to how to do this well. Sam Afemike, in this series of broadcasts, unveils time-tested and practical steps to pursuing and achieving value for money for available resources. Sam Afemike is a chartered accountant and value for money consultant. Sam is also an author with over 4 decades post-qualification experience in Africa and Europe. Mr. Afemike is the Managing Director of SSAC Advisory and Professionals.
Welcome to Value for Money with Sam Afemike. Thank you for your continued engagement and feedback on all my online platforms. Your comments are highly welcomed. In this episode, we will be examining the three basic elements of value for money, which are economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. And they weave together very neatly. The first element which we'll discuss is economy. Economy is the practice of the virtues of thrift and good housekeeping in spending. Economy aims to reduce costs of resources used to generate an output while maintaining a high standard of quality. Consequently, resources are applied with three key parameters in mind: quality, quantity, and price. Recall that we started with these elements as potent in the quiver of doing more with less because resources are scarce and they need to be optimally applied. Economy is defeated when we acquire and use overpriced inputs arising from poor procurement processes or they are tainted with corruption. Multinational companies use inputs with inflated transfer prices. We acquire poor quality materials, or when we overstaff the production line or admin department, when we keep products and assets idle when they are in high demand. The second element of value for money is efficiency. Efficiency is the continued pursuit of improved productivity. In other words, extracting useful output from a fixed level of input, or on the other hand, utilizing minimum input to achieve fixed level of output. To emphasize, achieving maximum output from a fixed input and applying minimum input to achieve a fixed level of output. An operation could therefore be said to have increased in efficiency, which is productivity, if either lower costs were used to produce a given amount of output or a given level of cost resulted in increased output. On the other hand, inefficiency will be revealed by identifying the performance of work with no useful purpose or the accumulation of surplus materials that are not needed to support operations. We find this in excessive supply of spare parts in talking contracts to build and install production plants or using excessive materials beyond required standard. The third element is effectiveness, which is ensuring that an activity is achieving the desired result. The importance of effectiveness in value for money is to obtain set objectives at least cost. And this breaks down to primarily knowing what is needed, measuring whether it has been achieved, and whether the cost is right. For emphasis, and it has been said before, they are both three elements of economy, efficiency, and effectiveness tie very neatly together and they are interrelated and they resonate for better results. Economy and efficiency are of little value if effectiveness is not achieved. That is, if your objective is not achieved or it fails. Economy and efficiency are similar because they both relate to saving resources. Economy ensures that input costs are minimized, while efficiency ensures that maximum output is achieved at the minimal level of input cost. As we say, economy and efficiency are two sides of the same coin. In other words, you are achieving results at minimum cost. Being efficient includes being economical. A transaction cannot be efficient and excessively expensive, but it can both be economic, which is cheap, and inefficient. Remember, in our discussion of value for money rationale, we explained the principle of doing more with less. Recall that this underlined by the Mikoban principle, which is spending less, spending well, and spending wisely to achieve maximum benefit. You can see how it ties neatly into the elements of value for money. Economy, minimizing input costs is spending less. Efficiency, continuous productivity is spending well. And effectiveness, achieving results or objective is spending wisely. Adherence to this as individuals, companies, or government will give us satisfaction from our transaction, project, or program. Finally, let's look at a little mathematics. Economy and efficiency relate to using good inputs and processes which equal to doing things right. Improve processes, inputs and processes, doing things right. On the other hand, effectiveness is achieving objectives, the expected output, outcome, and impact, which total to doing the right things. So we can say, therefore, that economy with efficiency amount to doing things right, whilst on the other hand, effectiveness is doing the right things. From the above, we can wrap up value for money in the slogan, which you should hold on to as an important mantra. Value for money is doing more with less by doing things right and doing the right things. You can if you apply the value for money principles. Please do watch out for the next episode.
Thank you for watching this episode of Value for Money with Sam Afemike. Please connect with Sam Afemike on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Direct all inquiries to info@samafemike.com. Telephone number +234 818 492 2710.